Hello, everybody. This is Coach Van in Fayetteville, North Carolina, with tonight's 20 Now Marketing webcast for Wednesday, December 18th. Now, this is the first time I've done one of these on a solo kind of thing, and I know we've got a bunch of people here. If you could just tell me if you can hear me okay, if your name starts with a D. We got three Davids, a Don, and a Dick. If you can just type in on the information there, if it's coming through okay, I'd appreciate that. Let's see here. Okay, we got a few more people, but no. Well, I'm going to go ahead and assume that you all can hear me okay here. And right now on your screen, you should be seeing 20 Now Marketing, my name, the date, and some of the things that we're going to talk about in addition to any questions you have is the company co-op system that you can use to create your own videos, and of course we're going to do Q&A as always. And let me refresh this here to see. Looks like okay, we do have the audio's coming in okay, and so we're going to go ahead and get started here. First off, the company co-op, a number of people when I was doing individual training and group, small group training kept saying, hey, when is there going to be a co-op? And I was going to do one for my group, but after talking with Jarhead, he is going to have a company co-op. It's not just a co-op, it's going to be featured with some added incentives that he asked me not to talk about. But the time frame is going to be where I was telling people, hey, in February I'll have a co-op ready. Well, the company will have their version of a co-op, which is a whole lot better than what I was going to do anyway. That's going to be somewhere between mid-January to mid-February. So we're maybe as little as 3 weeks out on that to as much as a month. And the it's not going to be your typical kind of co-op where you just pay money and hope people fall into your downline. It's going to be a little bit more of a proactive co-op, but you'll know that you'll be getting at least 2 people per month personally sponsored to you by being into the co-op. We're not talking leads, we're talking people that are in, and it's also going to be combining with the pay it forward. So next thing we're going to cover here is we're going to go, and I'm not going to actually be creating videos here for you today, but I want to encourage everybody to make their own videos, just like at 20 Now they're saying, hey, you know, do your own Facebook post. Don't count on 20 Now to do them all for you, because you're minimizing your success. Just like it's saying, hey, do your own webcast, even if you're, you know, uglier than me, and I'm pretty. But you know, do your own webcast, and especially if you're having other products and services, does not matter what they are, or if you just want to do something with, you know, with your family. You can have your a Christmas webcast with all of your family from all over the world, and you can all get together and say Merry Christmas to everybody, and you know, see what's going on, and you can have little family conferences and stuff like that. So the video conference, I'm going to see if I can get this to show up here. Okay, I got to switch this back here. Okay, hold on a second. It's I'll get this. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, trying to set it so you can see my screen here. Besides all the Steeler stuff. All right, let me break this down into a different window. Maybe that'll work better. Okay. There we go. All right. On your screen, you should be seeing what's called Real Player. All right. Now, when you use this when you want to borrow some video that somebody else has already made. You download this, you can see right here in the upper right hand corner in the orange background, and I'm not really good with colors on my shades. I'm not color blind, but some shades, so if it's yellow or brown or whatnot, to me it looks orange. It says Get Real Player Cloud for free. You click on that, download it, depending on the speed of your computer. Could take as little as 20 seconds or maybe as much as a minute or two, and this will allow you to go download videos even if you don't want the whole video, and maybe somebody says, hey, this juice video looks really good, or I like this 20 Now video and that somebody else made or that I made, and you want to take those videos and you want to put your name, your phone number, maybe your picture at the front of it or at the end of it with your information. And you could do that with this service. And this is not tied to 20 Now. It is not any kind of network marketing opportunity or MLM. But you have no need to get their upgraded service. Just like any other free services out there, they offer you something free, hoping you'll upgrade to, get some additional benefits later. But you do not need the upgraded service. So you just go to realplayer.com and you can get this system, and you can start showing movies there. And I will show you here real quick on most of your computers, except if you have an Apple product. I don't know what theirs is called, or if in fact they do have a movie maker, but I'm just going to show you on most of your non-Apple product computers. Let's see here. Gone back to the Steelers again. Okay. You should be able to see on your screen now, this is just a simple movie maker where once you've downloaded some videos, you can go here, click on Add a Video, and let's see. Okay, I'll just do this one because it's really short. It's a 40-second video. This video I made for 20 Now, and it's up on some of the team sites. But it's all I did. Let me go ahead and I'm going to move this forward a little bit here. Okay. As you can see there, it might be kind of small on your screen, but I just took this video that was fairly generic, and at the top I added 20 Now Marketing with the caption feature. Then it goes on for a little bit. I left that there. It talks about time, freedom, and then I moved the 20 Now Marketing down to the bottom. Now I was doing this one though so that anybody could use it. If I was doing it for myself, I'd have 20 Now Marketing at the top and my name down at the bottom, and then it would end up by saying a phone number. And then towards the end it says, we'll show you how to make money. And it still says 20 Now Marketing. Money's flying all over the place. It's not an income projection, so we're happy there. And it says happiness we'll leave up to you, but it still says 20 Now Marketing all the way up to the end. So it's talking about time, travel, freedom, and the happiness part is up to you, but I've added 20 Now Marketing to where you want to go ahead and add. I'll just do it here real quick. We did this on some of the team training here last week. Okay, hold on. I'll just take a quick peek. We'll use somebody who's actually on here tonight. I see Diane. So if I was doing this, and I'm Diane here, I'll go ahead and at the end of the video here, I'm going to move this up to the top where it says enter here. All I did was I click caption and say call Diane now 910-555-1212. And if Diane wanted to make her name be similar to the colors that are already there. She can go click on the yellow, make it bold. She wanted to fancy up the font a little bit. We'll go ahead and change it to Ravi, make it a little bit bigger. And now the last part of the video, we'll say, we'll show you how to make money. I'll just let it go here. Now, as you can see, it says call Diane now, the phone number. Of course, it's not a real phone number. And then Diane just saves this, and she could post it on Facebook, post it, on YouTube, post it wherever she wants. And of course, maybe in the beginning, we'll say right when this thing is first started, and I know Diane's, this isn't your username, but just for as an example, maybe in the beginning, we have Diane.20now.com presents, and we'll just spread this box out so again it's fitting. And the graphic that's about to come up is green, so maybe we'll just match that. We'll make it bold. Okay, and we'll just have that show up, say for 3 seconds in the beginning, and boom, you got Diane.20now.com, and she's at the front of the video, shows some really cool stuff in between for 30 seconds or so, and then it says, hey, call Diane now, and now she's basically has that video and it's hers. Now, if somebody borrows her video, she's not going to care. So make sure when you borrow videos from YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're borrowing them, you're not showing a video on your page that says, for example, if you saw this and said, and you downloaded it and you didn't edit, the part with Diane or her phone number at the end, you're posting up a web page where it might say Dusty in the middle, but it says, Diane in the beginning and Diane at the end. So make sure, same thing when you're clicking share on anything on Facebook, whether it's a video or a graphic or what have you, that video or whatever you're clicking share to doesn't have somebody else's information on it. Okay. We'll go back here. Okay, we're up to the Q&A section here, and let's see here, get to some of the questions here. Okay, this is from Kevin, and I believe Kevin's in Europe, so it's very early in the morning there. So good morning, Kevin. The price of the co-op, I don't know what Jarhead has settled on, but there will already, right from Jump Street, there'll be a whole bunch of people to select from initially to go along with some additional training for that. So what it's going to do, this much I do know, is if somebody decides to take part of the co-op, it's not going to be called co-op, it's going to have some other kind of name. It's still going to be for 20 now, but it'll be a price that includes your monthly, and so it's going to be at least 20 bucks, but it's because it's going to include your monthly, but I don't know what the exact cost is going to be right now. Okay. Yeah, you're very welcome for using that as an example there, Diane. Just don't use that username. I'm pretty sure Diane is actually Diane Smith, I think, who actually has that username now that I think of it. We have actually quite a few Dianes in the company, but you're very welcome for that. And hopefully that answered your question there, Kevin. Okay. Got John in Utah. John's asking me where James is. James is also in Utah. If you're referring to one of the admin people, James Costello, I've known James for when he used to live here in North Carolina. Matter of fact, when he left North Carolina 8 or 9 years ago, he only had 7 kids at that point, and since he moved to Utah, he had 5 more. So I'm not joking. He's got 12 kids. He's got the big dozen there. But no, he's not on this webcast right now. I am flying solo tonight. Okay. All right, I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right. Is it Winisha? Winisha in Texas. She's asking about the video player. So I'll go ahead and bring that back up. So she's asking if you don't download anything, can you use this to make a video? So let me go ahead and just totally delete this thing. All right. Let's say you've already either you have video on your program or you want to make a video and you don't have any video. What says add videos and pictures, you can go to your photo file here and you can put pictures in there, and unless you edit it, each picture will go for 7 seconds. So I'll go ahead and add another picture here. I'll just put in some random pictures that I got on my computer here, and these could be any one of your pictures, okay? And I'll put on my arrowhead, and so these 3 pictures, let me make sure you guys are seeing this properly. These 3 pictures will show up for 7 seconds each unless I do something to edit it. You can see there's a 7 right here, and I'm going to make the first one only be like 3 seconds. I'll make my football picture 3 seconds. The arrowhead I'll make 4 seconds. Now, if I play from the beginning, the whole thing will take 10 seconds. Watch this. Okay, that picture changed. There's the high school picture. Now that changed to the arrowhead, and boom, I could save that as a video. Or again, the same thing, we can go and put some edits in there to where we click on the home button. I'm going to go add some music, and we'll just go grab some random music here from what I got in my iTunes. Oh, where'd it go? Okay. I like sometimes putting Ozzy Osbourne on there when he starts yelling, all aboard. But let me see if I got that one here. There we go. Okay. Now, if I click on play, hold your ears a little second. You know, it's going to sell all aboard here. I like using that just because usually I use it at the end of a video sometimes, so it's kind of like a close. Hey, I'll get on board now. Okay, so I can have that music there, and maybe in the beginning, again, I haven't attached any video, but I'm going to make a video. Now in the captions here, I'll put, Coach Van. Change the color so it doesn't blend in with my shirt, and just so you can see, I'll make it bold. I'll put find some, got all these different fonts here. I'll go Matura Script, click on the A just to make it bigger. I can put it in the middle, I can have it cover my face, and I'll have it spin into play. And then when it gets to my football picture, I'll put, let's see here. Okay, I got to change the color. I'll go to blue, and I'll put, okay, Lindbergh High School 1980. And there we go. And I'll delete the music just so he's not screaming at you while I'm trying to show you. So I'm going to start this over. You're going to see Coach Van spin in, then it'll disappear when it gets to the second picture. Okay, you see the Coach Van that spun in, second picture, and then just Lindbergh High School appears, it goes away, and you see my arrowhead haircut. And then from there, I can just go to Save Project, or excuse me, Publish Movie, and go to YouTube. I'll actually do this, and it's recommending that I do it in the big section. I don't think you're seeing this pop up on your screen, though. And Then I just tell it where, I log into YouTube, and it puts it up on YouTube. And you see, you're not seeing this part though, but I'll go over to YouTube here. Since this is a really short movie, I'll just call it test, and I'll put it under automobiles and vehicles. I'll put a description, NA, tags, NA, and so I got it publishing right now. You can't see it on your screen. Let me see if I can show my whole screen here. Okay, now you're seeing it like it's big in a mirror thing. Let me take that back off here. Anyway, it's going to save the movie first. And since it's only like 10 seconds long, it's not going to take long here. Let me put it back onto all right, that's going to take just a second more, and while that's loading up, I'll see if we've had any other questions pop in, and I'll show you how that works over on YouTube. Okay, right now it's already published, and let's go to YouTube. Okay, I gotta bring you guys over to YouTube with me now. Okay, you can see on YouTube, I'm gonna go to my video manager, and there it is. It's with the you can see the arrowhead at the top. I click on that, and you can see it playing there. It says Coach Van. Remember, I mean, this is live. It's on YouTube right now. We just did it right here in front of you. Now, if I go click on the share button, and I go cut and paste that address, look what happens when I go to Facebook. When you just, if all I do is I paste that video that I made just there, okay, it automatically is going to go ahead and put that arrow, even if I delete the link, and now I can watch that 10-second video on YouTube. Plus, anybody can share that, not that they'd want to, but if you see a video that you can share, hopefully this will pop up when you can see it. You click on the share button. So let's say you saw a video and it doesn't say, hey, join this deal, and you're not part of it, and you say, well, hey, I like this video, and you go ahead. You don't have to write anything, but let's say you are, and you're going to put dusty.20now.com. I know that's not your username, Dusty, but just, so you see it, check this out now. Now, if you want them to actually have to go through Facebook before they can do anything with it, add the F bar in there. So fbar.dusty.20now.com. Check this out now. I'm going to click share. Okay. Now, even though I'm sharing my own link, all I did was click share, and now you can see there it is. It's there twice now. All right. I'm going to delete it because I don't need to. But if this was anybody else's page, I'll show you another example that you can use right away. If you go to the 20 Now Facebook group, okay, and you see this banner. It's a 728 by 90 banner, okay? If you just click share, all right, I'm not even going to type anything. I'm just going to go click share photo. So I got that off of the 20 Now group. If I go back to my timeline, there you go. It's right there. All I didn't type anything. I just clicked the button. Now you wouldn't want to, share a banner if it said, go to bigbobmechanics.com, unless, you're a friend of Big Bob or something. But that's how easy that happens, and it works, especially on Facebook. That's why I like putting graphics and videos there. Makes them very easy to borrow. Okay, let's see. We've got some other questions that have popped in here. Okay. All right, we're in the Q&A portion, so if you have any questions about anything that I've talked about here tonight, about 20 Now, this is like anything goes here. If you want to ask, if I know the answers, I will tell you, and if there's something that Jarhead's asked me not to discuss until it's completed, like further details on the co-op, I'll do that too. Okay. All right, Edward's asking, Edward from, I can't even say that. I guess I'm not sure if that's a town or a state, but Edward, you can, on Facebook, you click on share, you can share anything. Anybody can go onto your page and share. I'll show you where, let me see if you guys are still seeing that. On my own Facebook page, okay, there's the post that 20 Now put out. It looks like I did it, and a lot of you have this same post. But even on this, if you said, well, hey, I like this post, and I want to, maybe it's not on your page. You click share. Again, you can add something to it under write something, and then just click share link. And then again, if you refresh that, there it is. Now I've shared the banner and it's there, and above that is the post, the link that 20 Now put in. So in that case, you could change it and put some of your stuff there. The other thing that share does, if you notice here, this had nothing to do with business, and we kind of talked about this on some of the training. When you see something that's interesting, if it has other people's information, don't make sure before you click share, it's all the way down there at the bottom. It has my name, phone number, and web page, even though this has nothing to do with business. But you'll notice that people like this little comedy thing with the play on different letters, and 4 people click share. And if you go to those 4 people's pages, they had people on those pages click share from that, but they didn't look. Every one of them, it has my website on their page, and they did do it. And some of the people that click share from their pages, because they don't see it right up front. So I want to recommend to you, if you see something that you like, all right, cut and paste it, even if you want to make it a graphic, cut and paste whatever it is that you like, and then take out whatever that person has that promotes them or their business or their ideas, and input your web page, even if it has nothing to do with business. Okay, I'm not sure if it's been a while, but I had one where it said click, and this is the most successful one I've had so far. It said, click share if your daughter's the most beautiful thing you've made. That's all it said. Well, I didn't want to click share. I copied it, put it into the Paint program, left it exactly how it was, but I added my website to it. It still said, if you click share if your daughter's the most beautiful thing you've made, and then I added my website, and then I posted that as a photo instead of sharing it, and then I had 38 people click share on that same thing, but now they all had my web page because they got a daughter they're proud of. And then those people had shares on there, so I have no idea how many web pages that went out to promoting my website. Now, having a pretty daughter has nothing to do with business. I just added my website to it. And I recommend you do that with anything that you do on Facebook, when you're just posting pictures or what have you. You know, you can put, uh, hey, Christmas party, and you got all your family down there, and maybe your family wants to, share that picture all over Facebook. Put your web page down at the bottom of it. If you got it titled Christmas Party, December 20th, 2013, BigBob.com, go for it. Okay, let's see here. All right, Scott's saying he did download Real Player, but it is cloud. Is that the same thing? It's Real Player Cloud, and you can actually get there by going to Real Player or just real.com. But yeah, they just added that cloud portion here recently. So yeah, it is the same thing. Let me see if I can bring that back up on the screen here for you. Where'd we go here? Oops. Yeah, it's coming. Okay, just go. Actually, we found this out last night too on a team training. You just go to real.com, you'll get to the same website. And it says, get Real Player Cloud for free. And the cloud is just a new feature that they've added to, I guess because of the Windows cloud thing that's going around, or whatever their marketing ploy is with that. I'm not sure. Okay. All right, the webcast feature, you can, let me see, I'll take you to, if you go to 20now.com while being logged into Facebook, if you go under webcast, go to corporate webcast archive, and this is exactly what I did before doing this webcast here. Just watch that. It's the very top one. How do you do your own webcast? Now, Jarhead goes into a lot of details about the kind of camera he thinks you should have and lighting. So if you want to skip that part, you go like 5 or 6 minutes into it, and he actually sets up a webcast. He was doing it by himself, but Rufus just happened to show up to the webcast, and so he's on there. So you can see him do the webcast, how the setup goes, how to put your own video into it also. So heck, we'll just do this. I'll show you here real quick. We'll go back to YouTube. We'll get that same 10-second movie that we just made. Click share. You see the address right there, u2.b, etc. Now, I'm not sure if this will work when I'm actually doing a broadcast, because I'm on the corporate broadcast. So make sure we don't. I don't want to turn it off. If I go to webcast admin, not going to be able to show you while it's being recorded live. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I'm not proficient enough on this feature yet. But if you go into the admin section, you can put in that address on your webcast feature and click save, and then anytime somebody goes to your username.20now.com/webcast, it'll play your juice deal, your Mary Kay business, your gifting program, whatever the heck it is you want. Because again, just like we've been saying from the very beginning, 20 Now was put together to help you build something else. We are not looking for anybody to focus all their time, effort, and energy into doing nothing but building 20 Now. They're welcome to do that, but we build or we promote 20 Now as tools to build something else, or just to have more fun on the internet or communicate more effectively and efficiently with whoever it is you want to communicate with, or for whom you wish to communicate. There we go. Somebody can learn me gooder English all the time. Okay. You're very welcome for the tips there. Let me refresh here, see if we got any more questions coming in. Okay. Again, Carl, maybe you came in a little bit later. The actual cost of the co-op's not going to be discussed, but it will include the monthly. So it's going to be at least $20, because you won't have to worry about paying the 20 if you're. And again, it's not going to be called a co-op, but whatever it is called, it'll have the cost in there, and it'll include active paid members going into your organization with you as a sponsor, not just leads. Actually, it's not going to do anything initially for leads itself. Okay. Anybody else? I'll refresh again here. If you have any questions, it should be showing up on the bottom of your screen, an area where you can click on a question, and then I'll click on the refresh page. Got Tom George is laughing at me here. I give Tom a hard time. He lives in Montana, and I sponsored him. But when I was in high school, you saw my high school football picture. My junior year, that was the exact name of our quarterback. His name was Tom George. But this is not the same Tom George. He's probably older than Tom George. It just started laughing at me here. Okay, let's see if we've got any other questions that came in here. All right, Kimberly, yes, this new training is going to be every Wednesday, and Jarhead will continue with every Saturday. But as you may or may not know, next Wednesday is Christmas. And regardless if you're somebody who celebrates that holiday or not, I'm not going to be doing a corporate webcast next Wednesday. Then the Wednesday after that, I believe, is New Year's Day. So the next one that I will actually probably be doing, I think, is like January 7th or something like that. Whatever the first Wednesday is in January, that's not a holiday. I know it sounds weird. I'm not doing another one until next year. But there you go. Okay, Dusty says he just stumbled on the question bar. There's our older version of Jarhead. We got to meet him last summer in Myrtle Beach. Way to go there, Dusty. Glad to have you on board with us. Anybody else? Going once. Going twice. Well, hey, I want to wish you all a very happy holiday. And my computer just started playing music all of a sudden, and I don't know why. Oh, I guess this advertisement on YouTube just kicked in. Okay. I want to wish you all a happy holiday there, and thank you for the opportunity to share some of this information with you. And for those of you who asked questions, thank you very much. Hopefully you found this helpful, and I'm pretty sure he'll have this showing up in the archives, and get your questions going, and we'll continue to do these things in the future. Good night, everybody.